Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are here with our first best of three of the losers' quarters.
121 entrants have been narrowed down to just the top 8. The premise of Mystery Tournament is simple. Our runners today will be racing each other in games they have never played before. The games are revealed just minutes before the race, and armed with only a brief rundown of relevant info about the game and their own innate gamer senses, they will be tackling a wide variety of games.
I got a question though. Who are we?
I guess I'll start off. I'm And4H, been in many mystery tournaments. This is my first time in a long time sitting in the commentary seat.
Yeah, I'm Shrambles. I'm a regular commentator on the Mystery Funhouse.
I'm Phantom, sometimes commentator, mostly doing the archival work for Mystery Funhouse now.
This crew, actually, all three of us were participants in this tournament. Well, we will be starting with Captain Drake versus Okami of games. Now we're getting into best of threes. And the games that we have selected are actually going to be a little bit shorter.
If there's a way to be less prepared than what the previous crew is saying they were, we have found it.
Yeah, we keep upping the game of like how unprepared are our commentators for these blocks. All right, so we are going to get ready for our first match, for our first game. We have a game called Space Skulls.
And we're off. Oh my gosh, be a hero.
All right, so this is just a little platformer where you are a gull, and your goal is to just get to the end of the game. And so a lot of locks are going to be enemy locks. So if you see a little doorway with skulls on it, you got to kill all the enemies in the room. And there are save points, so you'll respawn at save points. So you can flap as much as your heart's content. Yeah, and Okami's making quick work of most of these enemies. I don't think has taken a death once.
I think if I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like Okami's a little bit in the head.
Yeah, Okami has the lead by a few screens.
If I'm seeing this right, doors and everything stay open if you...
Yes, taking a bit more of a considerable lead on Captain Drake right now.
Oh, that seems to be the trend.
Oh, what a good spot to get stuck in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
Okami
great.
timing that enemy hop perfectly.
I mean, like, just... Like, I saw that Okami took an intentional death just after hitting a save point because they had no health. Oh, this room looks sketchy.
Drake making a bit of a mistake, not going down a layer, and has to go all the way back and around in order to get to the key.
Especially because you can only hit enemies from the top. So coming from below makes hitting enemies a little bit harder.
Well, there's a save point, a key, and an egg. I don't like this.
I'm feeling... It feels bossy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely bossy.
It's...
It's a Wily machine.
It's a wily machine.
Thank God it's not teleporting for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. So it looks like the strategy is just don't get hit and just, you know...
Just keep bopping.
Yeah, there's a rhythm to it.
There is a lot going on here. Oh, he's dead. It looks like the top is cracking, so he might not be dead after it cracks. He might have to bop himself, teach him a lesson.
I really want Dr. Beak to do a Wily prostrate.
Nope, he's dead.
And there
He's actually dead.
He's just dead, and
He exploded.
And Okami
GG.
takes game 1.
That's very fast. Okami blazed through that game. Like, Drake didn't play badly. Just Okami just was going ham.
But this is kind of testing a different mystery skill where, like, before you don't really know, like, how long you're actually going to be playing a game. You know, for these games, they're going to be quick. They're going to be quick snippets. And it's a lot about that immediate reaction. And there is Drake with the dot done on his end. We're going to be moving on to our next game. Captain Drake and Okami of games will be playing Polstario.
Yeah, looking at the edge page, we're in space again. Space is always fun.
Oh, whoa, we're fast.
Oh, our ship has gravity? Weird.
That sure looks... Oh,
There's
he's
guns. Touching walls explodes you.
It looks like it keeps your progress if you die. I'm looking at the count of objects that you need to collect.
Yeah, Okami with the early lead.
I remember, so that's good.
But it is a collect everything in the level to move on sort of game.
Thankfully, the top left corner tells us how many things we need to collect. Whatever these things are, these rotating white squares.
Asteroids with gravity.
Yeah, comparison.
Okami with the strats, realizing that it would be easier to just crash your rocket to get to the last one than fly all the way there.
Are we sure that was on purpose?
Because it looks like you actually get an arrow on your rocket that points you to the nearest collectible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Good point. Like what the level looked like after I died.
That was a good sneak in there by Okami.
It's really interesting to see how our players are going to route out collecting these things, especially in maps they haven't seen before.
It's kind of neck and neck right now. Drake only needs 5. Okami needs only 1. All right.
Okami's out.
Just a little bit. Only a little bit ahead, though. I think it's going to be a close one.
And this game is really testing our players' spatial awareness of like where they've been before. And I think Drake's going to take the lead.
Drake is taking the
Drake
lead.
steals it. Look at this bullet hell corridor right here.
That's so
It's
rude.
disgusting.
These lead changes are taking.
It's direct.
That was
Okami's.
smooth by Drake getting out of that.
That is impeccable routing on Drake's part. Like, you could not have planned that better.
Yeah, Drake with the sizable lead moving through here.
It's almost got the energy of a Twitch platformer, and that seems to be your only control.
That's what it seems to be.
Tommy caught up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I stare at one player who's in the lead, and then just
The
a
other
moment
player.
later, Drake
So aggressive.
still maintaining this very big lead.
Look at this U-turn corridor.
Okami choosing to go straight up the middle at the start. Drake
I
on
disagree
team
with
left.
I disagree with Okami's choice. You know that these levels loop.
You notice that the squares get brighter the closer you are to done.
Oh,
Oh!
good morning to you too.
So
This is
Oh, that was an
honestly
unfortunate death though by
incredibly
Drake.
looking.
Drake died. Oh, a smiley face.
Consumed him entirely, body and soul.
Oh, not a... All right, Drake finally got the one in the corner that he missed 3 times.
Ooh, that's gonna be a
This is
rough
sketchy.
corridor to do.
yeah, they're
I concur.
But
But
he does it anyway.
oh my
yeah,
goodness,
but, like, yeah,
Incredible.
the
that was
mastery.
insane. I think the pastement says there's 11 levels.
What
Yeah.
level are we on?
I don't know.
completely lost track of how many levels we've done.
Sorry, I'm too busy watching.
It's the joy of the tournament. It's like when they'll be just as surprised when they finished as we are.
So obviously we might be at the end right about now.
I think we.
No,
Let's go straight.
It's
There's only
what?
one. It's a finish. It's
The big soul. It's the big soul at top, and
The
Drake
bigger-
takes.
it's over.
Drake
Not
takes the
bad.
win.
6, 11,
I mean, it was
22,
at least
40.
6. It was at least 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask him to go back through and see how many there were. Game 3, here we come, right?
And we're not going to tell you exactly what genre it is, but you might be able to infer based off of the title. Sorry, I just totally lost what the title of the game is.
Hold
but
on, I got that. It is One Shot Wonder Panda Ball.
What is
Or
happening?
is it a panda in a person costume on the left?
So if you
Panda
guessed,
go.
if you guessed golf game but also ball game at the same time,
It's golf.
you'd be correct.
I think you need
Nope.
to... I think there's like an invisible wall there.
Yes, but it looks like the controls of this game are you use your mouse to make a line for your panda ball head. I wouldn't necessarily call this game golf, but it is definitely golf adjacent.
You have to get 15 stars to fight the boss. I think this is the world map that Drake is in. He's kind of lost, I think.
This is intended.
Oh, Drake, that's a lot of precious time.
So I guess we're the cute anime girl in the corner that's hitting the ball. And it's
That is-
not a golf club. That is clearly a fist.
Yeah, I was about to say.
A stick with a fist on it is not my preferred golf club of choice.
I'm paying attention to the HUD better, and it looks like you have an arbitrary energy meter that goes down when you are hitting your panda. And when it gets down to the bottom, your character gets angry and has to wait for it to refill.
And it does look like every time you collect a star, your energy does refill.
Yes. And Tommy already has 18 stars, and they're only at level 6.
And this looks like a boss. No, it's not a boss fight quite yet.
These are jump pads.
No, there's 20 out of 15, so that's going to be Okami getting to the
Drake went
boss
through the
fight.
ground.
All right, so we're fighting
Is this a
this
race?
other anime girl,
I think this is a race.
and Okami hits the corner. There is a button. You press R to restart, and you can apparently change weapon with C.
That's what it says. Apparently, the weapon shows up in World 2, according to the
According to the
the
basement.
basement that I have in front of me.
Okami does a leap of faith, does not have enough. Just watching the
Alright.
panda head just kind of
Yeah.
float up
I mean-
into the star.
Drake has caught back up after the shenanigans. Wait, no, he's got to do World 7 first, honestly.
Yeah, I
No,
thought-
this is-
this is
This is
Yeah,
World
this is it.
7.
Yeah, this is World 7. Go get him. Oh, the bowling. He bowled over the blocks. Okay. Go.
Easy.
Drake is playing this level much faster than Okami has, so this
Yeah.
is going to be...
Drake is kind of just like going full power and then just letting the momentum of that shot take him
Yeah.
to the end.
I think that's the weapon, quote unquote.
That is the weapon, which is probably going to knock us up.
I think Drake keeps switching off of the weapon after picking it up.
Yeah, so all that time that Drake caught up with lost to not being able to use the tennis racket.
Gravity, truly our nemesis in all of the games that we've commentated thus far.
Oh, there's a switch that's getting hit by the dominoes. I have to wait patiently for it. It wasn't... The floor wasn't there yet. Oh wow, Drake
who
flew
needs-
straight to the goal.
Who needs the floor?
Who needs it? Go Panda. Go Panda.
Definitely rooting for the panda here. The competitors have now become secondary. We are only panda supporters here.
So close, yet so far. There sure are a lot of spiky balls. I wonder if they're fatal.
Well,
We'll never
They
know
might.
because these gamers are too good.
They're so skilled.
So
Look at these dodges.
You know, Drake went ham and got through everything. I have to say, of all the things I was commentating, I did not expect panda ball, golf, platforming thing.
The only thing left that this game needs is to be able to mow the lawn in the last level, right?
One level to go. Oh, what's happening here?
This looks like a Chips challenge level, and I hate it.
I'm just
this looks like Sokoban.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
How did we stray so far from God's Lead?
Very easily, actually. I don't know. Is it like it's under one of the blocks? I
No,
think
so
it's
what
under
would
the
you-
box.
I think you need to push the box onto that
Oh, there's a
green
button.
switch at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a button. The button. No, just hitting the button makes a jumpy thing appear. But why is there? What is that block?
There's clearly just got to be more blocks. No, more switches.
Oh, there's a switch over there. Is that a timer in the top that just appeared? I think it is.
I hate it.
It's over,
But that's it. Okami takes the win.
bro.
Like, this was lost because Drake got lost in the opening menu select.
But sometimes that's really something that happens.
Sadly, we are seeing a former champion in Captain Drake get eliminated.
Like, if you think that this looks easy, honestly, you know what? Join us.
This panda scares me, man.
Is that a person in a panda costume, or is that actually a panda?
I'm pretty sure it's a person in a panda costume.
Collecting these little diamonds. Did the lore say anything about what they were?
They're souls.
Oh, they're souls.
Souls.
It's apparently a co-op game, so you can go be space birds with your friends.